Welcome back to the studio, everyone. I am your host, Tony.
Nah, I'm Jonathan.
And I'm Darren.
And we are the Barnyard Boys, I guess. So, yeah, welcome back. This is our second episode.
Yeah, can you believe it already?
Yes.
2 episodes in.
And we still don't know what we're doing. And,
Of course not.
Not quite.
Probably need to make a public apology about our last episode. It was kind of trashy, but... So... no, today is, well, we had Christmas, so, tell them how your Christmas was, I guess. How was your Christmas?
Good.
Yeah, my Christmas was pretty decent. It wasn't quite the best, but it was, still a good Christmas.
Yeah. We went swimming on Christmas.
Oh.
That was good.
Was it actually that day?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
Oh, that was cold.
It was really cold,
It was only like
but it was good.
foot of ice everywhere.
Right. Darren, your Christmas? You said good? Kinda?
Normal.
Yeah. Okay. Good to know.
Great to know.
Yes. No, so today, for us anyhow, is New Year's Day here in the U.S. So, it is 2023. And
Yeah, it is. I mean, that's it's almost hard to say now, though.
right, it feels weird. It always does. Where was
You
I?
get used to it, and then the next year comes, and you have to get used to that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or that year.
Happens too quick. But how was y'all's? We'll do a 2022 recap. How was y'all's 2022?
Go for it,
Like-
Darren. I probably shouldn't
Yeah.
start.
Fine.
How was your
One word.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Fine.
It was good.
That's all.
I don't know what else to say. I'm not going to sit here for 2 hours and just...
Right, but was it like...
Then he turned around and blinked once.
Okay, yeah, alright, fair. Jonathan?
2022 was an interesting year.
Right.
I would almost venture to say it was worse than 2020.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
All the way.
Well, yeah.
My feeling is 2022 was a rip-off.
Yeah, 2023 better be better.
No, it was okay, but
It'll
it was
be
like...
better.
I
It
don't
had
know.
its good... there was some good and
Right.
some bad in 2022.
Right, it was... Yeah, it felt like nothing really happened, and that wasn't really
Yeah.
fun. But, yeah, no. So, so it's New Year's, right? So,
Obviously.
do you guys do New Year's resolutions?
I try.
You try?
I would say I try to, but more personal resolutions, like to myself, that I wouldn't tell nobody.
You don't, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, like, and you all, like that's something you typically do, kind of? Like, you kind of, like...
I would
Did
say,
you?
yeah.
But this is really random. Your headphones are backwards.
What? Well, I wanted to record over there. But...
Yeah, no, that's cool. It just looks funny. No.
Okay, does that make you happy?
Yeah, a little bit better, yeah. Yeah, no. So y'all do New Year's resolutions, and I did a New Year's resolution like once where I like actually there's always a little bit of something like, okay, I want to make this year like better than next year or whatever, but like one time I made a New Year's resolution, told people about it, and it like actually worked. Like I actually, and I still do it to this day.
Really?
Yeah, it was kind of a lame. It was just fixing my bed, but
Wait, what?
yeah, that was like my New Year's resolution. I was like, okay, this year I want to fix my day. Oh, I can't talk. I want to fix my bed every day, and I still fix my bed every day.
Yeah, that's
So,
a good thing.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. It was like kind of lame, but like, hey, it worked. And,
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah. No, but like, so even if you don't tell anybody, like, you usually stick to your resolution, like, you kind of...
I would say to an extent now, since if you tell people about it, then...
You probably stick to it better.
You'd stick to it better, but I would say for the most part.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And anybody can disagree with me on that. I
Right.
myself, I won't listen.
Right. Wow. No, well, like, I think that there's a lot of people that think, that make New Year's resolutions, they last till, like, February, and then they're
Or
gone.
maybe January too.
Yeah. Probably. And then I think they're often, like, just like, well, I'm going to go work out every day this year, or, like, whatever. But, like, I think just making small improvements on your life is a good thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So you're not gonna make them public what your New Year's resolutions are,
I don't really have any yet.
dude.
It's New Year's. You
Exactly.
gotta wait till next year.
Next year. Yes. Well, so that's all we got to talk about New Year's.
I'm not the host.
Do you have any plans like this year? Like what are your like? Do you have plans? Like to do something
I'd
fun?
like to go to the sand dunes, take my
Like
dirt bike down,
Yes.
start traveling more. I guess.
Yeah.
Get out of the west. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
To the east. The sand dunes are actually more west than east.
Little Sahara in Oklahoma.
Oh, there, not okay.
Yeah, it's a little bit farther east.
Yep. Darren, your plans?
The only thing I know of is that we're going to a family reunion in March or May. I forget which one.
March or May?
You may March.
What? I'm so confused.
I am confusion.
Yep. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, there's probably more stuff, but that'd be probably some
Those
of
are
the
your main
highlights that I'd
things.
look forward to, or that I really like to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't really have any. Like, I'm kind of like coming into the new year, and I'm like, I don't know. Like, so on Christmas, it might not have been Christmas, but when my brother was out here, he was like, "So what are your plans this next year?" And I'm like, "Oh,
Live life and make money."
live life." No, I don't really have any plans other than just making 2023 not as much of a rip off as 2022.
So you need a plan then.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. But no, 2022 was okay. It was just, it felt kind of.
Boring.
Well, I mean, that is one way to put it.
Yeah. Speaking of, you said 2022 was probably worse than 2020.
Yeah.
2020, it was actually like a good year for me. Like I actually,
Yeah, 2020 really wasn't that bad.
like, other than the dumb stuff that had to happen, like we probably
and
did
then
most.
I didn't listen to any.
We probably did the most stuff. 2020.
I think we
like
did.
we hung out probably more than what we.
Well, we
would've.
went kayaking and
Swimming,
fishing,
fishing,
and
yeah.
camping and stuff like that a lot.
Dude, yeah, we did, and that was just fun.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We haven't gone skiing yet together.
no, well,
We should do
no,
that.
I've actually never gone skiing.
I've gone skiing
Or
once.
snow, or like
This
I've
could
never,
be fun.
I don't know.
I've gone skiing once.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I've never gone. Like I just
That's
I just
sad.
haven't.
You live what, an hour, almost like probably 2 hours away from a decent
From
slope.
like some of the better slopes in America.
Not, well, oh, okay. Probably, but from a decent slope out here. 2 hours, Tony.
Yeah, I know.
Instead of wasting your Saturday editing podcasts, you can go skiing.
That's true.
And there goes $300.
Yeah. No, we. Yeah. I should sometime. I just haven't gone, so it's like. Yeah. It's kind of that way with hunting too. Like I don't go hunting just because I don't go. Like I might enjoy it
We
more.
need to go duck hunting.
We should.
Just spring.
Yeah. Varmint, duck.
If it's brown,
Okay.
it's down.
Yep. Whatever we want to shoot. That would be fun.
That would be fun.
Darren, tell them about your hunting experience what was it, yesterday? You went hunting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elk hunting.
Give him a little bit of a debrief. We're not a hunting podcast, but you give him a little bit of a debrief of what happened on your hunting experience.
I don't know anything, so this
You
is gonna
mean
be
last
new.
night or like
Well, yeah, just your
Just the
hunting.
whole-
Last
Yeah,
night
like-
we're at the gym.
Yeah,
just the whole experience?
The whole
Yeah,
experience.
just run it. Like, it doesn't have to be super long. Just give us like a good.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
That's all it sounded
Anyway,
good.
we went couple Saturdays, and then this last week, Tuesday, I didn't go along, but the other two did.
Okay.
My sister and my father.
I see.
And then
Do you
then
care telling us where you went? Why not?
no,
Okay.
I wouldn't want to disappoint you.
no.
Disappointing. Look,
Yeah.
well, you were up in the mountains somewhere.
Oh, you're looking at his yes.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Hey, before you continue on that, listen to his story.
Yeah.
and then Tuesday, yeah, they went. And then Wednesday, I went along. And we actually saw a group of about 25.
2,000.
And at one point, we were like 500 yards from them.
Oh,
and
that's a
tried
kill
to get
shot right
closer. But then, we tried to get closer just so it would be a definite kill shot. Definite kill shot.
What are you shooting with? Or using?
25-06.
Okay.
Nice.
Anyways, and then
So if you'd have had a 30-06 here.
Anyways, so we tried to get closer, but then they evaded us somehow.
How do 25 giant animals disappear? It's
Well,
actually really easy.
we had to stay out of their line of sight, and so we kind of, had to backtrack some and stay behind the bushes.
Right.
And then we came closer, and they weren't there anymore.
Oof. See, that's when you need a drone. Not that I endorse that.
No,
That's what I want, though.
that is
Very illegal.
No, you did not hear that. But you didn't get anything then?
No. We got closer, about 300 yards, and we would have shot, but, the stock on one of the guns, on the good gun broke, and
Oh,
the
no.
other just had iron sights.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's just when you just hold on for dear life and pull the trigger.
Well, we would have, but the sights, like, from where they were, if you tried to shoot one of them, the sights, like, basically blocked the whole elk, so you couldn't really see.
On the
where-
iron sights or the one without the stock?
On the iron
He
sights.
was talking about the one without the stock. You just pull the
Yeah.
trigger and just hope for the best.
Oh. No.
Feel like one of them pistols.
But then, yeah, then Thursday we just stayed home. And then Friday
I think
and
everybody stayed home Thursday.
No, that was the other
Full of
Thursday. That was a
And then yesterday and Friday, we didn't see, like, a thing. We were just hiking around.
until on the way home.
And then we saw
Well,
nothing.
did you see it at all?
And then last night on the way home, we were just driving down the road, and suddenly my dad
What
just brakes, and I look up and I see this. All I see is this top half of a deer right in front of the truck, and then I just feel a thump, and
Just that? Just a
No.
thump? Or was it a thud?
probably more of a thud, but
Okay.
Yeah.
See, that's what I think is funny. Because last night on the way home, heard a deer that ran out in front of my minivan. Yeah. So I flipped on all my LEDs, right? And I go hauling after them. And I was right up on like 2 of them, just chasing them down the road. But as soon as I sped up, they just like cleared out of my way. I was like, dude, I never even get the chance to try to hit a deer.
You want to hit a deer?
I mean, I don't want to say I want to, but at the same time, I've been trying for how many years?
So yeah, I mean, the truck's still drivable. The front end just looks kind of
smashed.
It looks like, what does it look like? It looks like
that.
trashy.
Like that. Ooh!
Yeah. It's kind of bumped up.
Oh, it's a Chaville buff.
Whoa, y'all know where Jonathan stands now.
Anyway, yeah.
That bumper is trash.
That's...
Yeah.
At least it didn't damage your hood.
It did a little bit.
Well, not as much as the fender.
Yeah.
You got you got one little dent in the hood. The Chevy symbol got rid of that little prized bow got ripped off.
Oh, that's sad.
Typical, the Chevy lights all came out.
No. Okay, I've got a question. This is kind of random.
Is it this podcast?
Right. Is Bigfoot real?
Oh, don't get me started, Tony.
Yes.
Is Bigfoot real?
Yeah, they were experimenting on how to make monkeys smarter. And then,
Boom. Bigfoot.
yeah, he just they mix monkey DNA with human DNA, put a human brain in it, and,
Okay, but how did that even survive, though? How would that survive?
Escaped.
Okay, so
I actually have no idea.
I like that one. But like, wasn't there one dude that tried to do like was it a head transplant?
Yeah,
And he didn't survive. So how can you do that with a brain? Like, dude, me trying to wire up my stereo for the minivan, there's like 10 wires. I'm like, how do I do this? Like, imagine trying to rewire a brain.
You're not a brain surgeon, though.
No, never. Dude, my cal would be like 0 for 15.
Yeah. No, but like, so what do you all like actually think about Bigfoot? Like, you think what's your chances of there being a
there
Bigfoot?
is something.
There's
Right.
I mean, there's it could be spiritual,
But
but there have been too many sightings
Yeah.
for at least not one of them to have seen something.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Like my thing is, it might not be actually like a Bigfoot. It might look differently than what.
That's just
but
the
that's-
name.
Right.
It's
right.
Bigfoot's just a name,
Right.
in my opinion.
But
I would say there's something. You know, it could have very well been spiritual, but there was something there.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Like probably what ruined it is like, because even before
Media.
even before social media, right. Even before social media, there was stuff, legends and rumors about.
Dude, you want to hear a creepy one?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so there's this cabin. Okay, of course the cabin's out in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
Of course. Uh-huh.
And this is probably, I don't know, 50 to 100 years ago. Okay.
Okay.
And there's these campers that stay at this cabin.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, late at night, they were all staying up. You know, just okay. Well, I don't know what they were doing, but they're staying up late.
Uh-huh.
And all of a sudden, these big old boulders. Like, okay, so Tony, how big a boulder do you think you can pick up?
How big I'm big up?
Yeah.
Like, it depends what kind of like rock it is.
I'm
like,
talking boulder.
boulder. Okay.
Like what? Foot and a half, 2 feet.
Okay. Pick up like above my head or just like lift off the ground.
Okay, well let me rephrase it. How far could you throw it?
I could roll it.
Not far. Okay, I would imagine a boulder about the size of what is this?
That's probably about a foot and a half.
Foot and a half, something like that.
Yeah, okay, but that's like
Foot and a half,
if you put it
50
in like a
pounds.
rectangular shape, right? Now,
Right,
I mean,
okay.
like
So,
I don't
like-
think I could lift a big round one up like that. much less throw it. But
no.
anyhow, my
Right.
point was, so late at night, all of a sudden, these big old boulders, okay? And they're bigger than what I don't want to say average man, but like above average man can like lift up and throw a little bit.
Right.
But anyhow, I don't know how many boulders it was, but there was a lot of them that all of a sudden just came flying against the cabin through the roof.
No.
Like, okay, so even just imagine a 1 foot, like, tangible boulder. I could maybe chuck it, 10 feet?
Right. And even if you were chucking it directly up in the air.
Oh, probably
Like,
maybe not
like
even 10
2
feet.
Like probably,
2,
3 feet maybe at max.
Yeah, so then, alright, so just try and imagine chucking a boulder up on a house roof.
Right.
Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I could do a small one.
You sure it wasn't like a meteorite? Like I'm just saying.
Well,
like,
not if it happens for a solid period of time. And they were actually like boulders, not.
Oh, okay.
Like, if
Like,
it would have been a meteorite, there would have been smoke and stuff
could've-
like
yeah.
that. But anyhow, so something threw a bunch of
No.
big boulders
Yeah.
through this roof.
Yeah.
Okay, and so they obviously scrammed and cleared out of there. Well, then they claimed Bigfoot on that one, right?
Right,
Because
right.
they saw tracks or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Well-
then fast forward like
Uh-huh.
2 years, there's just this skier. It always happens with the one lonely skier.
Right.
He was
Exactly.
skiing along this mountain, and he was like, "Hey, I want to stop by this cabin and see what how it still looks." And
Right.
it still had big old gaping holes in it and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
And nobody heard from him ever again. And so
No.
they sent a rescue team
Don't
out.
try this at home, kids.
Don't go up to creepy cabins up in the middle of nowhere.
Not by yourself.
Especially
big
if
holes.
there's legends about them.
And not by yourself.
So they sent a search party out for him, right? And they found his ski tracks up to the cabin, right?
Uh-huh.
And then they found his ski tracks, leaving the cabin again. And then
Right.
they were following his ski tracks, and all of a sudden they just started going everywhere, like his
No.
ski tracks, and like it looked like he was obviously going super fast, and they were just zigzagging and going
Uh-huh.
everywhere. And they're like, "What was up?" Because like with the terrain around, something was either coming after him or he was just
Right,
being
right.
dumb. And then I do believe the ski tracks either went off the cliff and they just never found him again, or they just straight up
No.
disappeared. I forget which one.
No.
But they, found a couple big footprints. There's an interesting story for you.
No kidding. No kidding. Yeah, no, there's like it seems like there's enough of Bigfoot like
Claimed
stories.
sightings, yeah.
Yep. But yeah.
I'm gonna just straight up say I think it's something.
I would venture to say there's something out there,
Yeah.
but I don't know what it is. And like you said, it might be a spiritual thing too. Like
Yeah,
there might
because
be-
spirits
like-
can take on forms.
right.
That's a
right.
fact.
Yeah.
Anyhow, that was random.
Yeah, no, it was kind of random, but yeah, we're getting close to our 30-minute mark. I'm not sure if this is how long we want to make them usually or not.
I
30
want to go
minutes.
no longer because you just kind of want to listen to this rant.
right, exactly. By the way, who's listening to this anyhow? If you are,
Rate it.
Please
Give
comment.
it a 5-star rating if you're
comment,
listening.
comment your name and tell us what you honestly thought of it. Like,
Yes.
just be
Yeah.
honest.
well, and if you don't want to listen to it, by all means, don't listen to it.
Well, you should have said this at the start,
don't
Tony.
care.
I know. No, and if you haven't listened to our first episode, please do not go back and listen to that. That was a terrible episode.
Like,
Tony, that's
but-
gonna just make them go back and listen to it.
No, it didn't. Please don't. It was honestly bad.
Yeah.
Like most podcasts are like, well, if you want to go back, you can listen to my first episode back in. We're like, no, do
No,
not
please,
listen to our
please.
first episode.
Please give us. You could even take a break. Just don't come back till we've got episode 10 out.
Yeah, might be better.
Might be better.
But if you like hearing random facts and
Yes.
anything random,
Random,
then
yeah.
Random
hopefully you enjoy
stories.
it.
Right. And it's. we've got way more listens than what I was expecting.
I thought there were gonna be like maybe 3 people.
Right.
That listened to it, us 3.
Yeah. No.
Anyhow, didn't you say there was a couple countries involved in it?
Yes.
What all
I think so.
countries listen to our podcast?
Let's see. Let me get the analytics up here. The United States and Bangladesh.
Really?
Yes. And we've got age demographics. Dude, we've got someone from 8% of our listeners are 45 to 59.
What?
What's up?
How's it going, man? Where was that?
Right there. Yeah. We do not.
The
sadly-
most percent is 29, which would be 23 to 27.
Yeah.
Who do we know that's 23 to 27?
I don't know. There's people out there, I guess.
What? Howdy y'all.
Yeah. So, no. I guess thanks for listening. Oh, should we allow them to send in listener questions?
Oh,
We can
yes.
answer- yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give us ideas on what to do.
Ideas, and
Topics.
topics.
It's the same thing, but okay.
Right. Criticisms, and non-criticisms.
Debates, you know.
Right. You can send that into the how is that? barnyardboys@duck.com.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's go.
It's legit. So just barnyardboys@duck.com. Send us
Yeah,
an
anything
email.
you want us to talk about. Now,
Barnyardboys
obviously, we're going to
at
review it
duck.com.
Right,
and see if we want to talk about it. But
Or-
there's a very good chance we'll
Yeah.
talk about it.
Or if you have we've got some wisdom here, boys. Like you
Back
you
to
got
all.
questions. We will
We'll happily discuss them.
Yep.
Hopefully.
We
Try
can,
to answer.
Yeah, we can leave you anonymous if you'd like us to.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
it again? The Barnyard Boys?
No,
or
it's just
Barnyard Boys?
barnyardboys@duck.com. It's kind of a
Yeah,
cool.
just
Nice.
send us an
Cool
That
thing
email.
at the
flows
end.
together
Right.
good.
We'll answer.
Yeah, we'll try to.
Maybe.
answer, Yeah.
Hopefully.
So anyhow, I'd say that's a wrap for this episode. Unless you guys have anything else you want to.
I would say that
Shout out,
that's
yeah.
a solid wrap for me.
Yep.
A little better than
So-
the first one.
I
hopefully.
hope so.
Definitely better.
So no, and we'll. I don't know what our schedule's going to be like at this point. How often we record, but we'll try to keep it not too long of breaks.
Yeah,
But,
yeah. Either
Yeah.
once a week or every other
Yeah,
week or
I'm
every
thinking
2 weeks.
Every other week, maybe.
or
something
once
like
a
that.
year or
Yeah.
something.
Right. Yeah, once a year. Yeah.
Or maybe once a month.
Yeah, this is. Yeah.
This
So,
is random.
very random. All right. Well, that's the end, I guess. Thanks for listening, if you did, again. And, yeah, don't forget to give us to send us an email. Yeah.
Or comment.
Or comment. Whatever. Just whatever. Do what
Have
you
fun
want.
with it.
Yep.
Yep,
Okay.
Barnyardboys@duck.com.
Yep. All right. Hey, we'll see you later.
All right, bye.
See ya.